And if I can ever find out how to post this, then we have it.
Okay. All right. So she
Go.
can hear. All right. Okay. Play ball. Everyone likes to play ball. Sometimes you catch it and sometimes you miss. But when you miss, remember this. Let the ball roll. Let the ball roll. No matter where it may go. Let the ball roll. Let the ball roll. It has to stop sometime, you know. Sometimes a truck flattens a ball and makes it look like an egg. Though you can buy many a ball, you never can buy a new leg. Okay. Which, they're
Okay.
very catchy. Everybody, anyway, okay. Okay, so now I ask your indulgence. Spielen in Pilke, alle hat lieb zu spielen
Oh,
in
no, it's not
Pilke.
hut. That's the correction. You didn't see the correction sheet. Allah takes plural. That's like all
Alle,
are
you know
blah blah.
what? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. There
Alle
isn't. You
haben
could say
lieb.
everyone it would be a jeder hut, but that's a little longer. So Allah haben.
Okay. Alle haben lieb zu spielen in Pilke. Amol habt zu sie und amol habt zu nicht. Aber wenn du hab's nicht gedenkt, das, lass die Pilge sich keiklen, lass die Pilge sich keiklen, als eins, wo sie kann gehen, lass die Pilge sich keiklen, lass die Pilge sich keiklen, sie muss sich abstellen mit der Zeit, du weißt, Amul zerplätscht a Masse heute a Pilke und macht sie ausgucken wie ein Ei. Chotsch, du kennst kaufen a Sach Pilke, kennst Kämel nicht kaufen a neuem Fuß.
Yay! That was not easy. Trying to fit all those syllables in. They're good. They're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right, so, yeah, I'm gonna, so what was it, oh, hum.
Yeah, yeah, right there. Yep.
Is
Okay.
Ziplish mean flatten?
Yes. And it sounds
And
like
what
a
was, and the
cognate,
other one
doesn't it?
I changed already. The
Yeah.
Pilkis
Yeah,
down
you
here I
fixed that.
changed.
Right. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. So actually that gives us a one little quick little lesson, which is Allah takes plural. That's like all are happy when such and such happens. So that's like similar to English,
Yeah.
Right.
right? But if you say everyone is happy, everyone, that would be
But
a
you know what?
yeder.
I
I,
think I looked up everyone and I got Allah. No?
it has it there and it doesn't warn you that it takes plural.
Okay, okay. Because when I saw that it's Allah, I thought, all right, well, everyone takes singular, but okay. All
Yeah.
right, that's good
Yeah.
to know.
So take your pen. I use a pencil on things like that in my dictionary. Um, that's just my little thing. I don't like to get too much ink in a dictionary like that, but I'll write like circle it right off in the margin. Takes plural, and then next yeah, that takes singular, so you can
Okay. Can
remember.
I stop sharing now?
Yes, you can stop sharing,
Okay.
and there you go. Okay. So you're good. All right. And now we can change our view. Anybody who did that, switch to gallery if you want, or speaker view. So you can highlight whoever is speaking. So now, for some reason, you're still highlighting. So I'm going to go to gallery view. Okay. All right. Spotlighting, I mean, not highlighting. Okay. So our topic carried over again of childhood events or special things, something that Chiana, of course, we missed her voice there for a week or two to say what's a great topic? Give us a topic, because she always has them, but she added to it when she wrote back to me to say, well, that'd be maybe something unusual or special, something you never expected. So does anybody have anything right on topic? And if not, haha, good. And if not, of course, any variation or anything, we always have the Dick Ari exception, which is that you can tell a joke or whatever you want. And anybody can do that. Okay, so let's, I will try to do this as a spotlight for you so it works. Okay, and everybody else is mute.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Die Zeit in mein Kindschaft, wenn ich bin gewesen surprise, surprise. Is that how you say it? Surprise, surprised?
There's another word for it. There's something. Überrascht, maybe?
Oh, I wanted to use
Okay. Okay.
is given when mir Zenon in Florida. The time in my childhood when I was surprised was when we were in Florida. Mein Mom hat mir genehmt mit mein Bruder zu Florida, weil Danny hat an Halsen sich bronchite. My mother took us to Florida because my brother had persistent bronchitis.
If it's good enough for the Pope, it's good enough for your brother, right?
Yeah, Danny is given vegan 5 on the surprise is given as hat gesehen Bloy Krieschiff oif dem Bregjam. The surprise, he was about 5 years old, and the surprise was when he saw a man of war, Portuguese man of war, on the beach.
Wow.
Who hat gedenkt as es is given a Ballon on hat getreft off him. He thought it was a balloon and he stepped on it.
Ooh.
Hat geschrieben, azoi hoich as alle Affenbreg haben ihm gehört. He cried out so loud that everyone on the beach heard him. Let's see. Die Kriegsschiff herumgenommen ihre Tentaclen Danny's Knechel. Knechel. The man of war had wrapped her tentacles, she's a female, by the way, around Danny's ankle. Kane Mole wieder Volt Ken von uns gain Leben a Kriegsschiff. Never again would any of us go near a man of war.
That's gross.
It's funny for us, but it wasn't funny for him.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right. You used the word about. He was about 5 years old. What you mean is approximately. You used vegan. Vegan means about, like, what was the story about? Concerning, right? So there are a couple words that come from Hebrew. One is be'erech, and the other is related. That's an erech. That means approximately, and it's also arum, like around.
Okay.
It was around five, so you can use that too. Be'erach is my favorite, but I like it anyhow. Okay,
What is man of war?
man of war.
What is it?
Oh yeah. I looked actually Schechter had it. Kriegsschiff. Kriegsschiff.
No, but what is it? What is it? I
It's
don't
a
know.
giant jellyfish-like thing.
Oh,
Jelly.
Nasty, really nasty.
It's all puffy, you know.
Now it says a Portuguese man of war. Why does that ring a bell in my head?
Yes, it is.
Portuguese man of war? Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was named for that because they look something like the ships in Portugal that did with the big sail, you know, it's
yeah.
attractive from a distance. You see this big colorful thing, like all blown up, but
Yeah.
it has tentacles.
I don't want one of those wrapping its friendliness around my ankle. That's really scary. Okay. All right.
They also sting. They have a very painful sting.
Well,
Yes.
jellyfish sting too.
Yeah.
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 But these are so much bigger that it
They're
really
related. They're related to the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
your cousin is here. Elaine,
Yeah.
your cousin's here.
Yeah. Shayna Liba, I put the record thing on because you weren't here. And we knew you'd want to hear and have for posterity your cousin singing the Let It Roll song.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I just now have to figure out if Mayta will stick with me again and help me get this thing going to put it up onto a YouTube channel because
Yo-
last
yo-
time she was so patiently explaining and I was so exhausted. It was like nothing stuck. I was just like,
Can you hear me?
I do now. I do now.
You have to end this program before you can. The recording has to come to an end when you.
Well, that part I know how to do. I know how to hit stop record and to load it to, and then wait, and then it's onto the computer.
Yeah.
I just
So-
don't know how to go from there to put it up onto a YouTube channel. You were starting to show me that last week, and I was just
You
out.
play with it and try with something that you have.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know if Ellen, I don't know if you looked at the pre-club stuff that Janice sent, but the Yiddish translation is there. It's one of the attachments. I don't know if you noticed that when you logged in.
Yeah. Well, if she was running late, that's like unlikely to have seen it, but it's
The,
there.
the Yiddish translation to what? I don't know
Let
what
the
that-
ball roll.
let the ball
Let the
roll.
ball roll.
The Caesar song. The Irving.
Oh, the song that you did. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can
It's
we
there.
stop the recording now? You don't need a
Oh,
recording.
now we'll do the whole program for a change. Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So next, who else would like to go next?
Oh, I have one.
A Vitz or okay. All right, Shayna Liba. Oh, and Chad is here.
Hello.
Aleichem Chaim. Okay. All right. Shayna Liba.
Uh, Ich bin gewesen 4,5 Jahre alt, wenn ich hab bekommen a special surprise. I was about 4.5 years old when I got a special surprise. Der Tag ist gewesen ungewöhnlich von dem Unheb. The day was unusual from the start. Es ist gewesen Sonntag und mein Tate ist gewesen in daheim. Ist gewöhnlich gegangen Arbeit jeden Tag achut Shabbos. It was Sunday and my father was at home. He usually went to work every day except Saturday. Hat zu mir gesagt, lass mir gehen spazieren. Ist aber nicht gegangen zu der Spielplatz oder zu Hegeman Farm to sehen die Key. He said to me, let's go for a walk. But he didn't walk toward the playground or toward Hegeman Farm to see the cows. Wir seien gegangen in eine neue Richtung und wir sind bald gekommen auf eine vernommene Einkaufsgasse mit der Sack elegante Krummen. Wir seien a viele gegangen bei a Kinotheater. We walked in a new direction and we were soon on a busy shopping street with lots of fancy stores. We even walked by a movie theater. Und demult hat mein Tata ausgedreht sich. Ist gegangen zu mein Verwunderung Ness betoch Ness zu die Theaterkasse und hat gekauft 2 Billetten. And then my father turned around. He went, to my surprise, miracle of miracles, to the theater box office and bought 2 tickets. Ich hab gesehen mein erster Film jenem Tag. Es ist gewesen Lied von der Dorm. Do you know that?
Song of the South.
Song of the South. Song
Yeah.
of the South.
I think it was my first.
I saw my first movie that day. It was Song of the South. Ich feel sich noch zufrieden, wenn ich höre die Lied Zippity-Doo-Dah. I still feel happy when I hear the song Zippity-Doo-Dah. So that was probably the biggest surprise of my childhood because it was so out of character for my father. It was just, and I've been trying to figure out why he took me any place that day. At first, I thought maybe my brother had just been born or my mother was very pregnant, but it doesn't work with when the film was released. So it's still a mystery to me and will always be a mystery. It's just,
Shane, lovely story. Shane.
So it was a big story. It was a big surprise.
Is a Shane and Misa. There, Shane. They're good. Okay. All right. Who else is ready with something to contribute? Meta, you're usually good at these. You have something to tell, some surprise when you were a child? Or a first? Or maybe you moved? Something new in your family's life?
I'm a little sleepy today. I'm just listening.
Oh no, now it's your turn to be sleepy. Last week I was falling down. Okay, all right. Chet, do you have something to share about your childhood? And if so, you'll need what?
Gurnischetz.
Gornish. Okay. All right. Ari, hast du a Witz? No, not even a Witz today.
Not even a Witz.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to, pardon me reading, but I didn't write a new one. I dug up one of my old ones, but I think it's been quite a while. This was my first time to see a streaker. Remember streaking? Yeah, people running naked? Okay.
Yep.
Here's the story. Wenn ich bin gewesen a Kind, hat mein Tate gemacht a Spielplatz in unser Hinterhof. When I was a child, my dad made a playground in our backyard mit Heudes und a Samtkasten with swings and a sandbox. Mein kleine Cousine is einmal gekommen zu Gast. My little cousin came to visit once. Und wir haben sich gespielt in einem Sandkasten, and we were playing in the sandbox. A bissel Samt ist reingegangen in ihre kurze Häslich. A little sand got into her shorts. Forgot I should have what do you call this thing here in case you can't spotlight myself here. Okay. Die Samt, sie hat gehabt Samt. Now, how do I want to say that? No. Sie hat Samt gehabt. People like that better. In die Gatkes, she got sand in her underwear. In Krok, in the crotch. Oi weh. Es ist geworden sehr unbequem. it became very uncomfortable. Nebuch, weh is dem Kind. Poor pitiful child. Was wollt ihr gewen getan? What would you have done? Avada, wollt ihr sich geschwind gewaschen? Of course, you would quickly wash yourself. No, in einem Hinterhof, noch in draußen, hat sie die Kleider ausgetan. So there, right there in the backyard, still outdoors, she took off her clothes. She was like two or three. Sie ist gelaufen, mutternacket, schreiendig und weinendig in Häus zu waschen sich dem Krog. So she ran stark naked, screaming and crying into the house to wash her crotch. So after I wrote that, I wrote down in handwriting, if I can read my writing, I actually typed this, but I wrote, hat ihr sich einmal gewundert, wer hat ausgetracht streaking? Did you ever wonder who invented streaking? Jetzt weißt ihr, mein Cousine. Who invented streaking? Okay. Okay. All right, and let me unspotlight myself here. Okay, so Eva, if we're still inviting you to say hello if you want, and if there's a camera, turn it on. Eva used to live here in Allentown and moved to, if I'm remembering right, to New Jersey. And so it's nice that she has come to visit us today, listen in. Okay, so we're moving on to song number 1. And, well, number 2, actually, right? Because Khaye-Etl already did song number 1.
Janice,
Yeah.
are these songs, were there any revisions since we had these songs last time?
No, and I write that in the emails now, just for you.
Okay.
Saying there are no edits.
Yeah,
No edits since last time. Okay. Now, actually, I could be lying about that, because once in a while I'll find something after the meeting and make a correction, and I'm not going to remember a year and a half, 2 years later that I made its little correction. So you can always compare, and if you want to.
You know, the easy way, I download whatever you send, and I have a file, and I move it into the file.
And it
And
replaces.
if
You
it's
want to
already
replace this,
there,
and it replaces it.
identical, it tells me. Or I'll just say, go ahead and replace the old file with a new one.
Yeah.
So if there are
Yeah,
any
that's what I usually do.
I
Usually-
just do that with everything automatically.
Yeah.
So
Usually the main difference on the song sheets would be if I've added links,
right.
because in the olden days, I don't even think I knew how to do it. I would just say, oh, there's a YouTube, and I'd give the names of the people, and then you'd have to find them yourself, type it in and find it. But then I realized that I could put the URL in there, and then you could, sometimes I make it clickable, but it's just mainly you just copy and paste it into the thing, and then you can watch that and not have to suffer through maybe the bad versions, because there are some of the songs have some really weird versions, but I always find us the best ones. That's I spend a lot of time doing that. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, okay. So we're going to do a real old favorite, and because it's an old favorite, I restrain myself from playing it too often, because it's one we all grew up with and loved, and written by the great Mark Warshawski, who wrote so many of the songs that people grew up with and thought they were folk songs, meaning not knowing the writer, but we do. And so we're going to read. You can pronounce it either Oifen Pripachik or Afen Pripachik, whichever you prefer. And so let's get this up here. Share screen. And here we go. So we will take turns reading as we normally do. Eva, if you can open up, you can do this with us, and if not, you just listen. We used to read the English and then the Yiddish, but since it's there and people can see it pretty well, we save some time most of the time, unless it's something brand new, maybe, and just read the Yiddish. And those who can read the Oisius, read it in the Oisius, and those who prefer either not good at it or just take the shortcut and read it in the translit, whichever people prefer. So, may I have a reader for the first stanza? How about Chet? Jump in here and read the first stanza of Eufen Pripachik.
Auf dem Prippersche brennt der Pfeil und das Schiff ist heiß und dann der Rebel lernt kleine Kinderlich nennen Aleph Beis.
Very nice. Okay. And then, how about Shayna Liba?
Zetja kinderlich, gedenkje tijden, was lernt do. Zorgje nog eenmaal en takken nog eenmaal. Komets Aleph. Oh.
Oh. And you can picture the teacher writing it if he had a bit of a green old blackboard, slate blackboard, and writing the komets and under the aleph, and there it is, komets. Oh, there it is. Looks just like that, except no exclamation mark. Right? Okay. All right. How about Meta? Can you give us a verse here? You may. I know you're a singer, so if you want to sing it, you can, and if you want to just read, that's okay too.
Lernen Kinder mit großen Geschick, so sag ich euch an, wer wird Kirche von euch kennen Ivre, der bekommt davon.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's see who's next here. How about Khaye-Etl? Learn, children, don't be afraid. Öffne dein Mikrofon, bitte. Where is she? Did she have to? You there?
Yeah, is this where the melody changes? It's not the same melody as
Lernt Kinder hat
I thought it was Lernen Kinder hat nicht mehr jeder Anhebis schwer.
No, it's the other. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
A lot of this verse. A lot of people skip this verse anyhow.
Jeder Anhebis. It's the same thing. Schwer. Glücklich in der. Was hat gelernt teure, sie darf der Mensch noch mehr, teure, sie darf der Mensch noch mehr.
Okay.
Okay, so
right.
you have the in there in the Oisius, but not in the not in the transliteration. In the third line.
Yeah, I see that. Probably needs, lucky is though. Yeah, it needs an is here, doesn't it? You realize this is how many, this has been years and years of this song and nobody else caught it till now. That's really, I'm proud of you.
Well, I was listening to Khaye-Etl sing and reading the transliteration, and that's how it wasn't me actually catching it. It was just not there.
Very good. So now, I've got to go file save before we lose it. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Ari, you want to do the when you grow older, children? You'll understand. You yourselves will understand how many tears lie in these letters and how much lament.
Als Wettkinder älter werden, wird ihr allein verstehen, wieviel in die Oisius liegen Tränen und wieviel gewähn.
Okay, all right. And the last verse, who hasn't sung yet? Who hasn't done any yet? Are we back to the beginning?
No, I haven't.
Here we go. Okay. Chaya Bluma. Okay. You know what's funny? It's like the top, I've got 4 faces. So lost you. All right. Go ahead.
Aus ihr wet Kinder dem Goles schleppen, ois gemutscht sein, sollt ihr Fundi oises Kojak scheppen, guckt in See rein.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. And now your verse had a Hebrew word in it. Do you know what it is?
Kojak.
That's right. There it is. Koyach, strength. All right. And what did we have here? Well, oisius. Oisius is otiot, os or ot in Sephardic means letter. And let's see, what did we have here? We have the rhymes, moira and toira, are Hebrew. And what do we have here in this verse? Anybody open your mic? Öffnen microphone.
Which verse are we looking at?
I'm going up from the bottom up. Learn, children, with great enthusiasm.
And what are we looking for?
Hebrew words.
Oh, she just said cheshuk, right?
Yep, cheshek, yep.
Okay, hold on.
And of course, for those of you who do read the oasis, you can see right there that it's got ches and it's got no vowels signs. So there we go. And
Hebrew.
And because what do we normally say for the word Hebrew, speaking of the language in Yiddish? Hebreyish, yeah. So, but he's throwing in the real Hebrew word.
Hebrew, yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. And in this verse, what do we have?
The one that's the refrain.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Chazer. Chazer, would you say that's from Hebrew?
What is?
Chazer. The direction. Chazer.
Oh, the direction. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Chazeren.
Well, kametz. The word kametz.
Yeah, there you go. The name of the vowel, kamatz in Sephardic, kometz. And then there's aleph. So if you ever wondered how do you spell kometz and how do you spell aleph, af Hebrayish, there they are. And yes, of course, we'd have chazert iber is to repeat. That's from, and there you got a ches and no vowels, right? You dead giveaways there. And in the first verse, what do we have?
Rebbe?
There you go, Rebbe. It's not Rebbe, right? No vowel there under the resh, and it's pronounced Rebbe. And we have also, of course,
and also aleph base, yeah.
Aleph base. Okay, all right, good.
I want to think. Someone said Ken in Ivre. Someone said Ivri. It's not Ivri.
No. I said in Hebrew it's Ivri. When you say the Hebrew pronunciation is Ivri, here it's Ivre.
Ivre, yeah.
I always thought it was Ivre, even in Hebrew.
No, it's usually Ivri or Ivrit.
Yeah, Ivri. Yep. Okay, very good. So let's move on and listen to a lovely version of this. I can see my share thingy instructions. Let's make sure I have it close by here. Oh no!
What?
I didn't put since I haven't been recording. It says you cannot minimize Zoom Workplace when you're recording. And that's the only way I can get to move the songs where I can reach them. So will have to stop.
You'll have to stop recording.
I wonder if pause